Well, just talk about how you feel at this moment. I mean, a year in the UFC, 3-0. How would you describe this first 12 months in the UFC?
It's unbelievable for me because I signed 3 years until now, and in the beginning it was so crazy because that story about the USADA, and I did my first fight and with win and another one, and I hope with my heart that one will be with a win too.
I like it. You've got a lot of attention right now. I mean, a lot of people are calling you the next big thing, the prospecting division. Do you welcome that attention, or does it add pressure to you that you've got to deliver on these expectations?
No, it's very welcome for me. That's awesome because UFC, there is a lot of fighters, and when they say this about my name, about Amanda Ribas, it's wonderful for me.
Nice. And now here you are, this massive event, right? I mean, this is a big card, and you're facing a big name as well. You know, she's got a lot of followers and supporters. What did you think when they came with this opportunity? What were your initial thoughts?
Quando te deram essa oportunidade, o que você achou? Que todo mundo vindo lutar aqui?
For me, it was unbelievable again because before Paige VanZant, I fought against Mackenzie Dern, was a great big name too, and now against Paige. So I'm fighting with great girls, big names in the sports, not just in MMA, but in the sports. So I think with that, I can be a big name too.
I'm sure you've seen the odds makers have you as a huge, huge favorite. What do you think? Is that deserved? I mean, are you that good that you deserve to be this big of a favorite?
I hope so. I've been training a lot for that. So when I saw this in the houses where the people put money,
Na casa de apostas.
Como que chama?
The betting odds. São as chances das apostas.
No, it's amazing for me. I'm looking how to put money there too. Because it's good. So I'm really happy with that. And pressure, I don't put pressure in myself because I fight since I'm baby. So this world, this competition, this vibe is my home. So for me, it's big. I really love it.
Awesome.
Really.
And last thing for me, like you said, a lot of attention. I mean, this would be a big win. Where do you want to go from here? I mean, are you thinking, title or #1 contender already, or do you feel like you need time to develop a little?
I feel I need a little time because I just have 3 fights in the UFC, 4 now. But I am ambitious girl, so maybe in my category, my weight, in 115, I hope the next fight can be with, I don't know, top 10 or top 5. And maybe if the UFC wants in 125 too against some hunking girl, I don't know, maybe. I'm looking for that too.
You talk about the betting. How much money would you be willing to bet on yourself, Seven?
Quanto dinheiro você apostaria em você?
Let me see. Oh, my dad, he is there. He take care of my money, so I need to talk to him before because I don't want to make some mistakes, so I need to talk with my daddy first to put some good money.
Quanto dinheiro ela pode apostar nela mesma?
Eu falei que eu tenho que conversar com você pra gente conversar primeiro.
Ela pra cumprimentar, ela cumprimenta assim, ela mão de guarda. Não precisa apresentar nada, mas $1 milhão.
Ah, gente, que é isso?
Seu inglês tá muito bom, parabéns.
Thank you, obrigada.
A gente conversou essa semana e você falou que às vezes você leva uns xingos do seu pai. Como é que tá essa semana? Tá levando uns xingos também ou ele tá mais calmo, tá mais confiante?
Responde português ou inglês?
Deixa eu fazer a pergunta. You talked about how your relationship with your dad and what is it like been this week? You guys go back and forth a little bit.
Português ou inglês?
Não faz.
Então, eu sempre brigo com ele, toda vez. Quando tem camp e eu não brigo com ele, tá errado. No primeiro dia só que a gente brigou um pouquinho, mas aí depois pegamos um solzinho, aí ficou tudo numa boa, agora é gostoso. Eu acho que eu preciso dar uma extravasada, sabe? Eu adoro. Aí ele que aguenta meu xingo.
We always have fights. We always argue, and if we don't argue in camp, there's something wrong, you know. And the first day we kind of got at each other, but then we got some sun, and you know, I just kind of needed to let loose, and he needs to take it.
Amanda, você entende do lado da Paige de começar a flertar com a aposentadoria, porque ela faz dinheiro de uma forma mais fácil com o Instagram? Você consegue entender um pouco também essa decisão dela?
Do you understand Paige's stance on retirement and maybe making money in other ways? She makes money on Instagram and other things. Can you understand why she would make that decision?
Sim, eu entendo, e eu acho que cada um tem que saber entender seu tempo também, que às vezes tem uns lutadores que você vê que não aguenta mais lutar, não aguenta mais treinar, não aguenta mais tirar peso e tá lá guerreando e às vezes só se machuca. E ela tá conseguindo aproveitar muito bem essa fase Instagram, né, de conseguir recursos com a mídia social. Então eu acho que ela foi muito sábia. Ela tá conseguindo fazer isso super bem e eu compreendo totalmente.
Yeah, I totally understand it. I think that a fighter needs to know when to stop. We see a lot of fighters that are still fighting that maybe shouldn't be fighting, and she's capitalizing on this right now, and she's doing exactly the right thing.
E você é uma boa lutadora que trabalha também muito bem sua imagem. Você já tem mais seguidores do que muito lutador que já está há anos aí no UFC. Você se vê em algum momento também chegando nesse ponto de conseguir fazer dinheiro no Instagram de uma forma mais fácil do que lutando dentro do cage?
You're also a fighter that works your image very well. Do you see yourself going down that same path?
Ah, eu quero muito. Meu objetivo é ser campeão, mas eu quero bastante sim, porque eu acho que não são coisas separadas, é tudo junto. E se eu conseguir pegar uma empresa que investe no meu Instagram também, só vai me fazer crescer mais ainda. Então eu quero sim bastante.
Yeah, that's. I can't say it's my goal because my goal is to be the champion, but it's all comes together. You know, one things go with the other, and if I can find someone to pay me on Instagram, and yeah, that's great.